my name is Brendan Rizza. I'm from Emerson. Actually, I go to William Patterson. You can come on up here, sure. You can sit up here.
No. Oh, sit down, will you?
All right, I'll try.
Oh, you got those bands there. Oh, you're in my way.
Sorry.
No, I'll move.
Oh.
All right, so we'll start with a little warm-up. We don't need the resistance bands right away. We'll just do some neck tilts, side to side. We can do some forward to back also. Just go a little further each time. Just to loosen up the neck after the weekend. Go forward. Okay, now some shoulder shrugs. And if you want, while you're doing the shoulder shrugs, you just make a fist as hard as you can. Just loosen up the fingers. If it's easier, you don't have to do the shoulder shrugs. You can just make the fist. And stretch them out. Okay, and now take your hands like this and push against each other. Relax. You should feel this in your arms, all over the arm. Okay, and now bring your arms out, do arm circles. Small ones, nice and slow. Let's make it a little bigger. Get a full range of motion. This is good for the spine, shoulders. And then we can go backwards. And a little bigger. Okay, now I was told we wanted to do some standing exercises, so we can stand now. And we'll just do, you can stand beside your chair or next to it, behind it. And we'll just do some high knees. You want to use your chair for balance?
I thought you said
You don't have to go up as high as you can, just a little bit. Okay, and then standing at the side of your chair, we'll just lift our leg up, little leg extensions. Just go until you feel comfortable. And switch legs. Okay, and now while standing, reach up like we're climbing a ladder or a rope. My shoulder off. Okay, now we can sit back down. Start with our arms out to our sides. We're not going to use the resistance bands just yet. And just touch our elbows. And really pull our back apart. Really loosen up the spine. You can come back a little further each time if you want. Okay. Now, trunk rotations to the right and to the left. Make sure you don't really twist your hips, just the upper body. Left left and right. 2, 1, and now we'll take our hands back behind our head, and we'll just arch our back. Forward and back. Get the blood moving around. Okay, now side bends, like we're picking something up off the ground. You can lift your arm up like this if you want and kind of reach over. Or if it's more comfortable, just keep it at your side. Okay, and now to keep working down, we'll just do some quick steps. With the blood. All right, and the last exercise before we get the resistance bands out, just legs out in front of you, straight if you can. And we're just going to reach to the opposite foot. If you can touch your toe, that's great. If not, because I can't.
I can't either.
Well, don't fall off. If you need to bend your knees a little, you can bend your knees a little. That might help you be able to touch your toe. Don't stretch too much so you hurt yourself. If you do these enough, eventually you'll be able to touch your toes.
You're going to hurt yourself.
Well, if you stretch too far,
Yeah, that happens. You have to
pull a muscle. Especially this works down underneath your legs,
can't afford to
hamstrings.
pull a
Don't go too far. Or if you fall off your chair, that'll hurt. Don't fall off your chair. Okay, now we can grab our resistance bands, or if you want to use weights, that's fine too. I like to use the resistance bands. Okay, now, first thing we're going to do, if you could take it around your back, under your arms, however you like to do it, just so it stays where it's supposed to stay. We're going to do some swimming, seated swimming, I guess, without water.
Oh, that's good. We'll have to get wet.
Forward.
Right? No chlorine all over you.
Okay, so everybody likes to use the resistance bands. This is a freestyle stroke, right? This is back stroke. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll bring the resistance bands back up front. We'll do another leg exercise. We're going to wrap it around our toes. And this can be done standing without the resistance band, but we'll do it seated with the bands. And you know, the harder you pull, the harder it'll be. And just extend your foot. We'll work out the calves and the ankles. If it's easier, you can keep the foot on the ground. If you keep it up a little more, it's a little harder. You use a little more of the stabilizing muscles. My foot shakes when I do it.
Yes.
Works the core, yeah. Three, 2, 1. And we'll switch to the other foot. Try to keep the band up towards the top of your foot if you can, so you really work the toes. And then we'll go again. Try to move just the ankle. Try to keep your knee either bent or straight. So we make sure the ankle gets a good workout. And we'll do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and keep the band right where it is. Maybe just loosen up the resistance a little. Now we're going to do seated row to work our back out. So just with your hands out in front of you, just pull in. Want to bend at the shoulders and the elbows and really work the back. Try to keep your back straight. Make sure you don't hit yourself in the face with the band. That's not a workout. Three, 2, 1. Okay. Now, if you want to use the weights for these, we'll do some bicep curls. I like to use the band, just wrap it around your leg, underneath your leg. But I know everyone has dumbbells for the most part, so if you want to use those, that's fine. Just wrap it up a little bit. And we'll do 2 sets of 8 for these, okay? So, you got it right underneath the legs? You can make it a little easier, a little harder, however you want to do it. Keep mine like that. And we'll do 2 sets of 8, okay? So bring it right up, 1, and then till it's loose again, 2, 3, 4, 10. We did a set of 10. Okay. Now let's shake it out a little bit, give muscles a quick rest. Dance and check. Okay, and we'll go again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 8, 2 more. 9, and 10. Okay, now while we have it up in front of us like this, we had our hands facing us before, our palms, we'll bend them over, face the ground. And we're just going to actually like to loosen it up a little bit more. And we're going to do an anterior deltoid raise to work out our shoulders a little bit. So we'll just start where you started for the bicep curl, and you just want to come up to about level with your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 10. The muscles loose. Chelsea's dancing. And we'll go again. You can make it a little tighter if you want for the second one. Give yourself a bit of a workout. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we'll take this belt back out from underneath us. We're going to wrap it around our shoulders again, like we did when we were swimming. Everybody's got it? You could use the bars for this too if you want. I know you like to do it, but either way, I like to use these. Oh, okay. You're too strong. Okay. And we're just going to do a shoulder raise again. Keep working these muscles up here. Just like this. Up. Touch your thumbs. And come back down. Level with our shoulders.
I worked them too hard.
Got it?
I got it.
Did you rip the band?
No.
Oh, okay.
It just slipped.
Okay. Now, keeping the band where it is, we'll do flies to work our chest muscles. Just bring our arms out, slightly bent. You don't want them straight, but not like this either. And we're just going to come together and touch our fingers again. Okay, just take a breather. We'll do another set of those. My arms are tired. Relax for a second. I don't use these muscles too often. Here, feel a little fatigue. Okay.
It's harder with this.
You think so? I think it's easier with these. Oh, that's good. So then keep using these. You get a better work at it.
Yeah.
You've outgrown the weights. That's the problem. You've been using the weights too long. You outgrew them.
Yeah, you're right.
They became easy for you. Okay, we'll do another set of the shoulder raises now. And then once we're done with the shoulder raises, we'll go back to the chest. So, 1, 2. And then switch to the chest. And 10. Okay. And while we have it here, we'll keep the band where it is and we'll do another exercise like this. Self-defense class now. Do some punches. So you might want to loosen your band up a little bit so you can reach out. And we're just going to extend our arms forward. Do both arms, alternating. I think we've hit just about every muscle in the arm so far. So. Try to keep your back straight. Actually, with fewer boxes, you have your head down. We'll work on posture. Okay. And now we can take the bands out in front of us. The last arm exercise, so we hit every muscle. Now we're just going to do like reverse flies. So instead of coming forward, take the band, however much resistance you want, and we're just going to pull it back. You can come all the way back so that your arms make a straight line, or you can just come a little bit. It's up to you. If you want to do it a little harder, you can just come part of the way. And 3 more. 3, 2,
I was at 10 already.
1. And we can put the resistance bands to the side for now. Do some core exercises. So we'll sit forward in our chairs. And we're going to do crunches. I'm sure you guys have done these before. Just lean back and come up. We'll do 2 sets of 10. It's beach season coming up. Gotta get these abs showing.
Doesn't help us anymore.
You gotta burn off the Easter candy. Burn off all the toxins from the weekend. in between sets. We'll do another set of those, but first we'll put our hands, hands in front of us, not behind our heads. And we're just going to try to bring our chest to our knees. We'll do opposite knees. Don't push your forehead towards your knee, just your chest. Try to keep your back straight and just come down. Really loosen out the spine, helps with circulation, gets us ready for the day. It's probably almost 10 o'clock, if not 10 o'clock, so still got a whole day ahead of us. Make sure we're good to go. Okay, and now back to the abs. Just come forward a little bit in your chair, don't come too far forward. Don't want to have to pick anybody up off the ground. And we'll do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. And now you can stay on the edge of your chair. We'll bring our legs out, straight or bent a little bit if you want. And we'll do opposite toe touches. So kind of like what we did with the chest, but we're just going to reach forward.
Oh.
Just to get the blood back into our legs because we sat down for you should feel it right behind your knees. And 2, 1, okay. So we're back in the chair. We're going to do sort of like we did standing. We'll extend our leg, but then when we get to the top, we're going to point the toe. Then bring it back and come back down. We'll do this. We'll do 10 with the right leg and then 10 with the left leg. So up, forward, back. And don't just go through the motions, but really try to stretch your toe out. Really get the blood moving, get the muscles working. If you want, you can touch the ground and then go, or just come back and right back up. Two more. I lost count on that one. I think we're at 10. And now we'll do the left leg.
God bless you. Germs.
Okay. Now we just stand up and stand behind our chairs. They're staggered, so I think we'll be okay, but slide mine over a little bit. Just holding onto the front of the chair, you can use it for balance. So I place sideways so you guys can see better. I'm sure you can. We're just going to kick our leg up. Just try to work on our range of motion a little bit. Just, if you want to keep it bent, you can keep it bent, or you can try to really extend your leg. We'll do 10 with the right leg. Use the chair for balance. And 9 and 10. Now do the left leg. And now facing the same way, I'll face this way now so you can see. We'll just bring our legs out to the side. Try to bring it up as high as you can, or just for a little range of motion. Try to keep your feet parallel and just come out. And switch. Two more. 10. And we'll just do a forearm stretch, hands out in front of us. Pull back on the fingers. You should feel it right below your arm. We'll hold this for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to come forward and we'll pull back on the hands, feel on the opposite side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we'll switch. Do the other hand. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's actually all I have for you guys today. I hope you liked it. I think it was definitely fun. Thank you.
I'm always here tonight.